Trump's efforts to regain the White House must face another reality. He is now legally defined as a sexual predator. A New York jury on Tuesday found that the former president sexually assaulted magazine writer E. Jean Carroll in the 1990s, and later defamed her by calling her a liar, awarding about $5 million in compensatory and punitive damages. It was a moment of reckoning for a man who had previously been accused by more than 24 women of sexual misconduct or assault, but faced no legal consequences. It was also a devastating verdict for the Republican frontrunner in the 2024 race for the White House. But perhaps one of the most shocking things was how adamant America had become. The chorus of Democrats and Republicans did not call for the 76-year-old Trump to leave the primaries, although former Arkansas governor and Republican candidate Asa Hutchinson told Semaphore. The decision of the jury must be taken seriously, and this is yet another example of Donald Trump's indefensible behavior. There were also no expectations in the media that Trump would stop, like traffic deaths and, to a lesser extent, gun deaths. His perpetual scandal machine normalized his uncanny ability to survive controversies that sink other politicians now considered. On Monday, the website Axios noted, Trump's strange weapon, bad news. As it stands, Trump leads Joe Biden by 7 points in a Washington Post ABC News poll released Sunday, despite 2 impeachments and criminal charges. Amazingly, 18% of respondents who watched Trump's arrest still preferred him to the current president. In that context, it seems unlikely that the civil ruling will have any impact on Trump's core supporters, who see his legal troubles as part of a concerted effort by opponents to undermine Trump. He wrote on his platform Truth Social, "This verdict is a shame, continue the biggest witch hunt of all time." A typical response came from Tennessee Senator Bill Hagerty on Fox News. "We watched this legal circus in Manhattan. This is just the last show in it. This has been going on for years. And he was amazing in his ability to resist such attacks, and the American public supported him wonderfully." On the same network, Republican National Committee Chairwoman Ronna McDaniel added some digression and distraction. "However, I think the American people are focused on what's happening on our southern border. What's happening with inflation? Will the Christian evangelicals who helped Trump win the 2016 election waver at least a little? Probably not. Access Hollywood tape and Stormy Daniels' dull wallet kept them mostly still. They are likely to break with Trump because he does not want to be as extreme on abortion as some of his rivals." Democrats, however, hope that the laws of political physics will surely begin to pay off again in the long run. Despite Biden's lack of enthusiasm outside the right-wing media ecosystem, millions of viewers have now seen a video from Trump's October 2022 trial that showed him pairing Carroll with his ex-wife in a black and white photo. Trump previously said he couldn't rape Carroll because she wasn't his type. Political analyst and pollster Cornell Belcher tweeted, "Unfortunately, this sexual assault conviction will not have a negative impact on Trump's primaries, but the gender gap will likely become much larger and deeper in the 2024 general election. GOP, especially the suburbs." Trump will hold a town hall in New Hampshire on Wednesday that will be televised live by CNN in primetime. He will likely try to use the platform to smear Carroll and promote election fraud. This is a new attempt for the media and the people to respond with something other than numbness.